postal office in Cancun, and a lot of confusion, but finally I got my parcel from England with my chocolates, so we'll see if they're still intact, which my good friend Cam has sent me, so yeah, going to be good to see if it's still okay. And I'm happy because I've missed a lot of English foods and things, so it's good to see what my friend has sent me. So I'm going to do an unboxing and see what we got, because I don't even know, but it's going to be exciting. So see you at home. Back home now with the wife. Going to be with me for the grand opening. Are you excited? you like the English chocolates, don't you? And I gotta admit, they are one of the things I miss. You know, the chocolate in Mexico is pretty different to in England. But yeah, take a look at this, what we got here then. Wow. I didn't know what she'd sent, but this is great.
Smell.
Very melted caramels, but I'm sure they're still edible. This is just great to see, isn't it? Again, this one of my favourite, salted caramel. Now that is pretty intact. And magic stars, which also feel very intact. Have a look. The only ones that are melted are the caramels, and they melt anyway, don't they? When you buy them, they melt pretty quick, so I'm not surprised they're melting. But magic stars, they're still pretty intact. In fact, we'll celebrate with a square. Oh wow, there we go. It's a little bit broke up inside, but pretty intact, isn't it? Really. There we go. Right, been a long time.
In a good chocolate.
Yeah, travelled really well. It's the salted caramel, yeah. Nice one, thanks to Cam.
Thanks, Cam.
We're very happy with that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I miss English foods while I'm in Mexico. I love the Mexican food. I love the picante, spicy stuff, but chocolate-wise, I do miss our British chocolate. So, yeah, thank you. And, yeah, that was nice. Nice to... we'll try and make these last longer than 2 days. But, yeah, very nice. Happy with that? Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. My favorite is a Milky Way. Mexico Milky Way is other.
Yeah, Milky Way
Like
is more like a Snicker or a Mars bar, isn't it? The Milky Way. Although I've seen this once, the Milky Way bars in one of the supermarkets
It's
imported,
expensive.
but yeah, it's like over £10, maybe like £15 for Milky Way. Whereas in England, they're like £1 or £2.
Yeah, they have like £1.
Yeah, that's right, £1 or something. So yeah, there we go. Although with inflation, it's all going up, but still, it's a lot cheaper than you'll find it here. No Galaxy in Mexico, so this is a real one we're gonna prize. We're gonna enjoy that one. But yeah, so yeah, perfect. Happy with that.
It's for me.
And the wife's decided. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll get some. So what's your favourite British chocolate?
Milky Way, Galaxy,
Milky Way and Galaxy.
Cadbury.
Yeah, they're all good. You like all of them? Yeah.
And the orange one.
Yeah, chocolate orange is nice. We haven't got any of that. It would have been a bit too big for the envelope. But yeah, they're a bit big. But yeah, these are great. Galaxy's probably my favourite British chocolate. It's, assuming it's made in England. It could be made somewhere else in Europe, but it's probably made in England, I imagine. But yeah, don't know if we got the packaging actually. Dublin, there we go. I think it's made in Ireland. Mars Foods. I think it's still Mars in Mexico. The Milky Way you talked about is made by Mars, because I see Mars on the wrapper of the Mexican version. In fact, I got a Mexican chocolate bar. It's not the Mars bar. Oh no, it's not. In fact,
Yeah, that's Milky Way.
yeah, I've got the very Milky Way we were talking about. 20 pesos there. Is that like £1, 20 pesos? So yeah, you can see there Milky Way. It's more like a Mars bar inside. And Snicker they got here, much like the British Snicker we find in England. So yeah, that's the American chocolate versus the English chocolate. which you get more of as well. You can see you get a nice big bag, although I think they used to be bigger. They're making them smaller and smaller, so England's going to be the same probably over time. They won't sell these because they're going less and less in a packet. They fill it all out with air, but this one's got a fair amount of chocolate and this one, so yeah, that's the comparison, British to Mexican. There we go. What do you prefer, British or Mexican chocolate? British.
British.
British. This one. British. There we go. But yeah, these are good though. These Milky Way is probably the best chocolate you get in Mexico. And the little rabbits. They have these little rabbits made of Mexican chocolate. Different flavour completely, but very nice, very tasty. So there we go. And the Kisses. I don't like the Kisses. Hershey's Kisses. They're American crap, but they're okay. They taste okay. The little ones, but I don't like the Hershey's bars or any of that. I hate the American chocolate. But yeah, anyway, we're sweating a bit because it's Cancun and it's very caliente, very hot. So yeah, time for a shower. Adios, amigos. Bye.